This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Welcome to the channel, and this is the first video that I'm making for Boss around their live sets. So if you've not heard of the Boss Tone Exchange, this is a place where people can go and share their live sets, so that for products like the Katana Air, for the Katana, the GX100, the Waza Airs, basically all of the key Boss products, you can share tones on there and you can grab live sets that other people have created on there. And I think it's going to be quite an exciting place to kind of try out new tones and all that sort of stuff, and really make these things open up a whole new way of using them. Right, so this is the Katana Air. I have got a live set that I've created for the Waza Airs, but it's kind of difficult to show you what those actually sound like, given that they are basically, you know, headphones that I can't really show you. So I've mic'd up the Katana Air, and I've built 5 presets, and I'm going to build another one on this video for you, and those will all go up on the Tone Exchange, so you can, if you've got a Katana Air, grab those and try them and see what you think. They're designed to be used with a Stratocaster, but I'm also trying to do some things showing off some of the cool things that I think about the Katana. So for example, they all have, the Katana range has some of the, I think, best effects that you can find on these sorts of units. So there's things like reverse delays, there's the classic slow gear, there's a load of drive options like the Blues driver, the SD1, DS1, tube screamers. You've got essentially 5 basic amp models. You've got the brown, my favorite, which is the lead. You've got crunch, clean, and then acoustic. But the thing is, you can also sort of stack effects on there, and also very importantly, you've got a parametric EQ or a graphic EQ which you can place in different places, as well as like a master EQ, so you can actually tweak the tones in here pretty much more than any other desktop amplifier or these types of devices. So that was why when Boss said, do you want to check out some of these things, after my experience with the Waza Airs and actually having really good kind of tones in my headphones that I only really have to dial in once, and then anytime that I then turn them on, I'm just really playing. I'm not worried about tweaking anymore. I thought, yes, that's a cool thing, and I think probably there might be one or two of you watching this that have a Katana Air, so creating the live sets for these makes quite a lot of sense. Now let's dig into a bit of tone creation. I'll show you how I do it on my phone, and hopefully you dig some of these tones. I'm just recording it here with the Aston Spirit, so you're not hearing the direct audio or anything, you're just hearing it as it comes out of the amp, no EQ or anything, so hopefully you dig those tones. If I were going to give you one piece of advice for this connection phase, I would say read the manual. It's pretty well written, but if we jump into the Boss app, this is the kind of thing that you find. So you're looking for your Bluetooth devices, it connects up here, and then connect Katana Air. Okay. Then you see that I've got these presets. This is not mine, so I'm gonna switch this one out, and let's do something with the crunch amp. We'll take the gain down a bit and bass, and you get this sort of thing. And all of the models have a pretty usable kind of range of tones. Now, if we go into the effects and presence, we can turn down the presence. Or up. Then what you see is you've got basically these green, orange, and red things. So you've got essentially 3 effects under each of these, and if you switch these, you can change between them. But if you go in here, you can edit all of these. So your booster could be blues drive, all of this great stuff. So an incredible amount of options here, even a Marshall governor. This could be a tube screamer. This could be a blues driver. Okay, we go back to here. So if we turn on our boost, then we've also got plenty of other effects though, so like delay here, we've got a tape echo which isn't on at the moment, but what's cool is you've also got a delay too, so you know that could be something else that you turn on or off. Let's leave that one off. So now we've just got the reverb options, you've got plate, room, all of this great stuff. So I'm going to turn that down as well. And you've got quite a good chunk of options for each of these as well. So let's just go back here, and we're going to turn off the boost, which we do like that. And what I find is cool actually is that, as I say, if you go into here, edit, you've got things like at the end here an EQ. So on my lead tone, for instance, and you can set it to be either preamp or post, I use this high cut so that especially if I'm running hotter tones with loads of gain, so if I go here, amp EQ, and turn on the boost, so I've got my boost on here. I'm going to turn the tone down a little bit, and but I can then shape my tone here, so I can either have a low cut, a high cut, which I can Really, really handy stuff. So again, if we go back and then kind of... We've got quite a cool little... kind of martially tone there. And then we can write that like this. So what would this be? Just to here, and change it to, if you were looking for a kind of chunky martially tone. Then my other kind of presets, I've got this really cool ambient. Beautiful kind of stuff. I've got my lead tone here. We've got a clean. Practicing that sort of thing. A clean boost with a delay. And then also this Marshall chunk. And you can affect the volume and gain and all that stuff here. Maybe if I wanted a few more mids. And then you've also got the front panel, which is one extra option. But yeah, I really, really am enjoying. So then I can write it all to, if I go into system, oh, we got a tuner as well, handy. And other things, you can get your Tone Central here, so you could download any of them. And then also Librarian, create Liveset, John Cordy, okay, and import from Katana Air, from A to that, next, select Liveset, okay, and then I can upload that to myself. Next, export to cloud, export, and then I can just email it to myself. That's the Katana Air and my 6 presets for that if you want to check those out. As I say, my favorite models are that lead and the clean. I really find that the clean does perfectly warm, kind of snappy, clean tones, and also the lead can do basically as much gain as I think you need. Important in that EQ section, I think, to tame the high cuts if you're going to push the gain up quite a lot, especially with single coils like I do. But what I'm really impressed with about the Katana stuff is the amount of effects that are in there and the choice that you've got. And I find using the phone app can get you some really cool tones, especially, you know, when you start playing with kind of 1 or 2 delays and all this sort of stuff. Plenty of choice in there, so really cool. That's the Katana Air. Let me know in the comments if you've got other Boss devices that you want me to create these live sets for, and now that I know how to do it, I'll be happy to do so, or speak to Boss and they can hopefully get me a piece of gear that I could create them on. So hopefully we can do a few more of these, and yeah, let me know if you've got specific tones that you want me to try and dial in on a Katana as well. I think that should be vaguely possible. You're hearing this here through the microphone. There is a USB out of this as well, which is quite handy. It's wireless too, so you don't have to have wires. I think this is another really cool choice in the kind of desktop modeling amp thing. I think myself, I use the Wazza Airs a bit more, but when you get kind of sicker headphones, which actually the Wazza Airs are the most comfortable headphones that I've ever tried, and you don't get fatigued in the same way. But if I didn't have Wazza headphones, then this might be another really good choice. Catch you in another video soon. Feel free to like and subscribe, and cheers for stopping by.